And instead of us, I'm in my group, I'm in my denomination, I'm in my religion, I'm in this sect, I'm in that sect, and all this, condemning you, laughing at you, ridiculing you, while I'm suffering myself in captivity and defeat, and you're ridiculing me while you're suffering in captivity and defeat, we should just drop all that mess and begin to try to help each other just to be well, because we're already well in the eyes of God. The only eyes that we're not well is in the eyes of each other. We're looking down at each other, and it makes us feel a little better, but we're well in the eyes of God. We need to get well in each other's eyes. That's why the scripture would even tell, quit ridiculing your brother. You want to help your brother get the beam out of your eye, and then you in love can help him get the speck out of his eye. We need to recognize that. We're all in this same boat. We're just trying to make it. God is taking care of the condemnation part. We're not in condemnation. We're not under the curse of Adam, the second Adam. Jesus reversed that. What? Adam had more juice than Jesus? I didn't have to accept what Adam did to be cursed. Why do I have to accept what Jesus did to be well? Accept the wellness that has been provided through Jesus Christ. Just relax, chill. You're okay. Now let's be okay. You help me be okay. I'll help you be okay. I'm telling you, as an outreach minister over the past 20 years, for years I'd be in the neighborhoods, walking in the neighborhoods, door to door, knocking on doors, sometimes by myself, just telling in the project areas, whether it's the Soda Bass, whether it was Parkside, whether it was, some of them aren't even here anymore. I'd be out there by myself with a handful of flyers that I printed up on my computer. You know what I found was very interesting? I'd be there ready to tell everybody the story of Jesus and try to get them saved. They knew. They loved God. Their lives were just jacked up. The lady on crack who had lost her children, she loved God. She was just captive to her addiction. The alcoholic man who was making all kinds of mistakes and drinking and killing himself, he loved God. He was just trapped. He couldn't get loose from the addiction that had bound him. So we walk around so arrogantly with our noses up in the air. He's not saved. He wouldn't be saved. Come on, there's freedom in that, freedom in that. Come on. Jesus said his job was to set the captives free. We are, and we are the servants of Jesus. We're the disciples of Jesus. We drink of the same cup. We have the same job. Not to condemn folks, just to help them be well. I promise you, as you begin to get that new mindset and begin to help others be well, you'll find the wellness in yourself that you've been searching for. That addiction that you have, that mindset that you have, that inability to even enter into a good relationship or be in one, or even your marriage jacking up and all this stuff. I'm telling you, a lot of times for husbands to listen to the condemnations from the holy, the holier than thou condemnations from a wife, or vice versa from a husband. That right there, man. That right there will cause a person to go berserk. But anyway, we all got issues. We all have problems. And I'll tell you, as we begin to have more grace and mercy on others and begin to help others with their issues and problems, we will begin to see a reaping and the sowing of good in the lives of others. Our issues will begin to clear up themselves. In the name of Jesus. Well, I guess I've talked your ear off. And I'm ready to close. But I want to leave you with this one tidbit you know, and you need to know. No matter who you are, no matter what you've done, no matter where you are, no matter what you've embraced, what you've rejected, God still loves you. He really does.